Some of you may have heard the word actuary, but do you know what it means? Actuaries use mathematical models to determine the risk of uncertainty. A real-world example would be something like life insurance, based on someone's blood pressure, the individual's medical history, their height, their weight. Actuaries use this data to create basically a prediction of how healthy or unhealthy this individual is. Why am I talking about this? A new article came out of a journal largely for actuaries, where they were talking about the risk of developing dementia. And actuaries lots of times have access to large sums of data across populations. And so in this article, they analyzed data from 1990 to 2021, looking at several health metrics in different continents. What was documented in this article, and I'll attach it to this video in the description, is that high fasting plasma glucose is a major risk factor for the development of Alzheimer's disease. I've talked about it so many times in other videos. You can search on YouTube, Gates Brain Health, Alzheimer's disease, Gates Brain Health, cognitive impairment. You'll see a lot of my YouTube shorts pop up. But in essence, what these researchers have found and what is documented in the literature is that there appears to be a significant risk for developing Alzheimer's disease if glucose, when fasting, or glucose via the 2-hour glucose tolerance test is high. Certainly there are other factors I've talked about in other videos ad nauseum, such as ApoE status. Another one that's really important is your physical strength, our educational level, how much we're using our mind and learning new things later in life. But glucose metabolism is hugely important for Alzheimer's disease. And that's where I'd say we at Gates Brain Health have a tailored approach, looking at data from someone's brain MRI, along with cognitive testing, along with other certain plasma biomarkers, including things like blood sugar, to then create a calculated risk, if you will, of that person's cognition. Does it look like they are trending in a negative direction? And what can we do from a lifestyle standpoint to help that individual? So I hope this is food for thought. Dr. Randall Gates, board certified chiropractic neurologist, chiropractic physician from Gates Brain Health in Advanced Imaging Reno. Send me your questions, info@gatesbrainhealth.com.